This video will describe how to back up and restore data. Tap on the settings icon from the top right and select backup and restore. So right now the app makes an auto backup of your data about every hour to a folder on the device. Uh, However, if your device is lost or stolen, you will lose and not be able to get your data. So it's a really good idea to come down to the cloud options and select either iCloud, Dropbox. If you use Android, you'll also have Google Drive as an option. What this means is that every hour your device will make a backup to the cloud as well. So if your device is ever lost or stolen, you'll be able to restore your data from one of the cloud options. You can also make manual backups yourself, which is not a bad idea. Simply come here, tap the backup icon, and you'll be able to type in a new file name and save your data. You also have an option to email yourself the data after that. When getting a new device, or if your device is lost or stolen, you can come to the restore option here, and you can choose from the device if you're using the same device, or one of the cloud options. And you'll have a choice of the user folder if you've made your own backups, or the auto backup folder. So choose either of those and you'll be able to restore the data. The app supports up to 2 years of data, and each backup is a separate one. So if you have year 1 data you're using and back it up here, that just contains year 1. Go back and switch to year 2, which you can go back to on the main screen, select to year 2, and you'll be able to back that up. This allows you to save and restore different years and still have the different data on the device. You can also delete backups. You'll see the auto backups. You do have a daily backup, so if you've used the app for a year, you may have up to 365 backups there. So you can delete them as well from the cloud. The settings basically covers the attendance, anything you customize like attendance, grade settings, things like that are also backed up in a separate file and can be backed up and restored that way. Same thing for photos. If you use photos of students, you can go ahead and make a backup to any of the cloud storage devices. So when you go to your new device, you can restore all those student photos. Lastly, if you do move back and forth between 2 different devices, the app doesn't sync automatically because it doesn't require internet connection to be on all the time. So if you are switching, let's say from an iPhone to an iPad, what you can do is on your iPhone device, if you've enabled one of the cloud options, you can tap sync to and go ahead and you'll say sync to iCloud, and the latest data will be sent to iCloud. Then if you go ahead and go to your other device, Dropbox tends to work best here. It's pretty immediate. iCloud might take a couple minutes for the data to be available. So it's good to wait a few minutes, and then on your second device, go ahead and say sync from iCloud, and basically the data will now appear on the second device. Again, if you have Dropbox or Android, you'll also have the Google Drive option. You can use this to get data from one device to another. But keep in mind, it's not a real-time sync. You do that once, and now as you use data on the second device, if you want to come back to your phone device, you'll have to do another sync the same way there. All right, so hopefully that helps people if you do end up switching between devices at some time. All right, again, do make sure that you have some cloud options selected, and you can even verify that the data is being saved by logging into iCloud and checking the auto backup folder of the app there, or logging into Dropbox, finding under the apps folder, go to TeachAid Pro, auto backup, and verify that files are being saved there. That way you can know that your data is safe if your device is lost or damaged.